Gently place the balls into the mouth and
She'll walk around, little black panties creeping up her ass.
Gently place the balls into the mouth and
Get it on, baby.
My dick getting baptized.
Get it on, baby.
My dick getting baptized. Now this bitch was a top student, and to her every ninja trying to holler ain't shit. She was fine as fuck, but she only gave 30 looks. She always carried books and thought me and my boys were crooks. You always see the bitch in the classes. She dressed like a nurse, she wore slacks and some glasses. Teachers all were bright, she was a teacher's pet. And the students all would dream of how they want to get her wet. Don't bother trying to holler cause she didn't talk. But you would say fuck it when you saw the bitch walk. Ass hanging out by the pound. And that's the reason why ninjas want to get the panties down. She kept to herself in the hallway and never looked at ninjas like all day. And when the last bell rung, she was gone. So one day I decided to follow the bitch home. Her mother wasn't working, wouldn't get home till 6. So it was time for Shakes to put the bitch in the mix. Back in school, it was everybody's dream to sneak a little peekaboo bitch out behind the scenes.
Ladies in the text, my little princess.
I'm gonna use a little princess like a plastic doll.
Because the dumb bitch licked out the ass. Now I made it to her house, but she wouldn't let me in though. So I said fuck it, stuck around to the window. She walked in the room and fucking undressed. Now I'm biting on my lip, thinking damn this bitch is blessed. The doorbell rung, it was the ninja next door. And he was asking her, is she feeling like a whore? She said, hell yeah, as the dude starts to freak her. He laid her down and fucked her with the Bluetooth speaker. The music played out of butt, which added to the bottom. He nodded in the action, jumped up and said, I got him. Then she rolled his shit like a pogo stick as he banged it the fuck out like Robo Dick. She scratched up his back with her claws. She was screaming so loud he had to gag her with his drawers. The straight power fucking shit lasted for an hour. When the finished, the bitch took a golden shower. What's left? Meth. They started to smoke, chugging Jack Daniels and snorted some coke. The dude said, peace, bitch, I'm out. It's true. Innocent, nah, bitch, yo, pick. She was the best whore on anything. She went from city to city, fucking the mayor of the Smith with the president and the whole government lot. But the pussy was more fishy than red snap.
Here's to you, sweetheart. Suck in my
Now I went back to school the very next day, and I knew that all my homies wouldn't believe what I had to say. I told the motherfuckers what I saw.
Yeah, right.
So I told the motherfuckers to come over there that night. Now it's 10 juggalos at a window, and we're waiting to see the hoe like a real peep show. They thought that I was lying cause we waited about an hour, and when we started to leave, the bitch walked out the shower. Ass like, she laid on the bed, I don't know how, but she gave herself head. Then the pops walked in.
Now, no freaky shit without giving me none.
She jumped on his dick like a kangaroo and started working to dance like it's the damnedest do. My homies outside didn't think that they would see none, and when the mother got home, it turned into a threesome. Mama ate the net and daddy hit it from the back, and she was texting the neighbor, where you at? I couldn't take no more cause I was too much of a scrub. Jumped through the window, dick in hand, found love. They didn't care, they kept doing what they was doing, cause now the shit was even, it was 2 against 2. And a couple minutes after I was in, all my homies jumped in, all 10, yo.
Listen, you tell that little girl to suck his dick. Give me some more popcorn, I want to watch the rest of this.
The bitch sucks dick like a specialized pill. My dick getting baptized. He's addicted to suck a good dick.
Why is it you always have to make love to me from behind? Don't you like my face?
Your face, your ass, what's the difference?
You little hoe, hurry up and suck my dick.
Hello, my friend. Welcome back. You made it to the show. It's Thursday night at 10 p.m. and you know what that means. Right here on Studio 7. with Not Slim One and Spooky Tuesday. The good times never end. So click the link, join the show. It's all about hanging with our friends, because it's time for This Sucks, This Sucks, This Sucks. It's time for This Sucks, This Sucks, This Sucks. This sucks, this sucks, this sucks. It's time for This Sucks.
Hi, I'm Gilbert Gottfried. You're watching This Sucks, and you're ruining your life every time you tune in. Why? Why would you do this to yourself?
What up, though? Man, it's fucking Thursday night again right here on Studio 17. Thanks for being here. Thanks for joining in the chat. We appreciate you. It's another exciting 2021 episode of This Sucks. Introducing first in Master Control, we have the one and only Cake Butterdick, a.k.a. Not Slim One, the man with the hairy pecs and the impeccable specs. What up, though?
What up, though? We out here. How's it going, Spooky Tuesday?
I'm doing good, man.
Doing pretty
And
good.
also on the panel, right from the start tonight, we got our good friend, Bucky, also known as Big Will Standriff. Glad to have him on the show. What up, though?
We out here.
We out here. Gives up in this bitch.
We out here.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing good, man. It's a nice day today, except for the wind. But either way, we got the fucking refreshment of the brand new month of ICP Patreon, which we all overpaid to watch.
Leave it to Blake to be the coward. No, leave it to Blake to be the lazy bones. Fuck you. I just didn't do it. I'll do it right now. Did I not say that I was going to put the pictures on while we were live?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Fuck you then in the chat. Okay, go ahead.
All right, yeah. So we'll do this reminder a couple times during the show, I'm sure, but we want to remind everybody that the Patreon, God damn it, that the fucking Replicon Radio, that's right, your favorite wooden dinosaur award show, is back up again, giving out awards for the year of 2020. Bender Boys are nominated for 2 awards because, like, that's how hard we rock it. But we want you to vote for just one of those, and that is UFCD on Studio 17 for the podcast of the year. We got a link that you can't click on right on the screen. But if you just type in Replicon Radio into your Google search bar, it'll pull right up. Right at the top of the fucking main page, it'll say polls. Click on that one. Scroll down a little bit. There's the YouTube podcast category. They did give us all the bone, and we aren't able to see what the fucking results of the poll are. But got to keep it voting, because Siznak hasn't paid for the votes yet. So until he does, we got to vote ourselves. All right. So
not watching the Replicon Radio Awards show.
Another thing that we forgot to mention is that we have a special endorsement from Madness of Bedlam. Special endorsement for the UFCD. So we're gonna throw it up. Yeah, the picture.
Oh, you got to give me a minute on the picture. I'm trying to upload it as the video thumbnail right now.
Oh, okay. Well, if you look in the main,
right now, then I'll upload it as the thumbnail. Give me a
if
second.
you look in the main chat of the Discord, it's right there.
Yep.
We'll throw that up there. A special endorsement from Madness of Bedlam, encouraging you, the viewer, to vote for your favorite podcast of the year, UFCD, right here on Studio 17. Boom.
Okay, I'll let that stick on the screen for a minute while I update this account. What else is going on then?
Get a bigger name to.
Well, last night we got the privilege and the pleasure of watching 50-year-old men play board games for an entire 3 hours in a row.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't like it was what I expected it to be, and it wasn't too bad, considering.
And I'm just glad that Violent J wasn't there for the first fucking game they played, because if they had to explain the rules of that fucking Survive game to Violent J, they literally would have never even started the game in an hour.
Short stories about a fucking shark.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, listen, Brooklyn Menace, I know you're watching. The file is bigger than 2 megabytes, so I can't upload it as a thumbnail, and I'm doing a live show, so you have to fix that. And then that's enough of that. Don't forget Madness wants you to vote for UFCD at the Replicon Radio War, whatever. Go to the thing and do the thing. It's been happening long enough that you know about it. Go do it. What up?
Yeah, we did win last year, but we would love it for UFCD to win again.
The
second year in a row.
Everything. Ask Madness, he made that. Listen, I'm not worried about anything that you're saying. Just go into the Studio 17 studio and update the thumbnail. Make it an image that's less than 2 megabytes in size. Thank you. Okay.
Yeah, so to go back to the Patreon thing, they in case you didn't watch it, they fucking started on time, which was a shock to me because I showed up 10 minutes late and they were already going.
Well, yeah, it was like on time in the sense that it wasn't an hour late. Like they were, when I finished Positive Vibes, I immediately jumped in the Patreon and they had already been live for a minute or two. And it was maybe 7 to 10 minutes. Actually, I distinctly remember 6 minutes because
now that you say that.
Oh, we started late at 9:06.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was close. For ICP, that's practically on time, if not early. But either way, there's a link you can click on in the chat there. But so for the first half hour, they explained the rules to this fucking Survive game that Jumpsteady picked out. And then they played it. And then second hour of the show, Violent J appeared, even though they were doing it at his fucking house. Like he wasn't even there for the first hour. Surprised to no one.
Get that.
Yeah. Apparently he was... pooping is what Shaggy said.
COVID-19 stuff they were talking about?
Oh, Violent J said it was because of COVID-19, but then Shaggy said he was busy pooping later in the show. But either way, his dog did stand on the fucking card table for like a good 15 minutes straight.
The dog?
But, yeah, Violent J's dog stood.
Did you hate it?
No, I thought it was funny that no one commented on it. No one batted an eye when the dog just stood there. The dog stood in front of Violent J.
Table at your house, please.
The dog stood in front of Violent J's face, and while he scratched its ass for a good straight 10 minutes, and then it like stood in front of Jumpsteady for like another 5 minutes.
The dog's got 14 nipples, Shaggy.
Yeah. Yeah. The Violent J did bring up the fact that he was bored the other day and he counted his dog's nipples, and it was 14. Like, Shaggy laughed at him for having nothing better to do than to count his dog's nipples.
Here's an idea. How about record a fucking song?
Well, so let's not jump to that right yet, but to conclude the recap of what happened on the Patreon, the second hour, Violent J showed up. They played the world's worst wrestling board game from Mexico from 1983. And essentially, it was just like two people roll dice at the same time, and whoever gets the higher number wins. And then you move around the ring, and then like whoever gets to the one lap around the ring, and then you land on a P for pin, then you win. And they did 2 out of 3 falls, and Jumpsteady and Shaggy won because it was a tag team match. Violent J and some dude, and Jumpsteady and Shaggy were the other team. Violent J complained and delayed the game for 10 minutes just so he could think of his tag team name before the game started.
And then he changed it 4 times during the fucking game.
Yeah. Yep. And then Violent J rage quit.
Thank you, Madness. Go ahead.
Yeah. And Violent J rage quit the fucking game like 3/4 of the way through, and Shaggy awarded him 1 crybaby point for doing so.
It's a wrist lock to a flying mare.
And there's a lot of body blocks in the match as well. Body block to body block.
What
Either way.
got me about the whole thing was that well, let me weigh in on the whole show real quick. I thought do you like games?
Not really.
Not really. So it's over you. I thought that the concept of the surviving game was pretty cool, and I would buy that game and play it if I had enough interested people to do. That was pretty cool. And then they said that the wrestling game sucks, which it did, but they also claimed that the fucking game only takes 7 minutes, but with Violent J talking a new story every fucking other turn, the game took 2 hours. It took him a half an hour to explain the Survivor lyrics, the Survivor rules. Once they started at 9:06, they didn't start playing until around 9:30, and then that game only lasted
about 45 minutes.
Yeah, like real short. And then Jay came, and then they just took the whole 2 hours playing what they said would be a 7-minute game.
Well, I mean, if you take out Violent J stopping the game to talk, I would guess that the first match lasted about 12 minutes, and then the second match lasted about 3 minutes, and the third probably lasted about 10.
Would you have preferred they play a game you were familiar with, like Scrabble? Or
No.
just fresh and different?
No, that's way more boring to watch something I already know, but honestly...
Yu-Gi-Oh! With Raya.
Yeah, thank you, Josh. But honestly, even though we're bitching this entire time, I did enjoy watching him play the terrible wrestling game and listen to Violent J distract the game with his random stories more than I watched, or a lot more than I liked watching them play an actual game for the first 45 minutes, because honestly, I was so bored I quit paying attention, and we don't even know who won the first game.
Yeah. Oliver, man, I was restreaming last night to 3 or 4 people, and then Mima walked in and she distracted me, and I didn't catch who won the game. And Mima comes in. That's a great reminder. Mima walks in from work last night about maybe 5 or 10 after 10. They started that game at around 9:30. So yeah, about 45 minutes. You're right, they played. But Mima came in. She ran a distraction pattern on me, and I come back to you guys. I'm like, who won the game? Nobody knew who won the game. So if you watched the Patreon last night, please put in the chat for us who won the survival.
The first game, Survive.
Yeah, survival, whichever it's called. Are there going to be? Stiznak says, "Damn, you guys paid $70 to watch that? That's retarded." And then he says, "Are there going to be any better events at this than that this month?" And I gotta say no. Can we go over what I did on Positive Vibes yesterday?
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously we can go over it, but if you want to hold on that question for just a minute, and then we'll go to that. But to conclude, what happened last night, the number one most important thing that happened is at the end we got the official apology from ICP for the fucking October bag, which if you're following along, none of us have received yet because it hasn't shipped yet. I heard Don Chaos, if you're out there, shout out to you, Don Chaos, the Hours of Chaos podcast. You can also vote for that on Replicon. Either way, I heard Don Chaos mention that he had heard that people are getting theirs in the mail, and I can confirm that that is bullshit, because last night on the fucking ICP Patreon, Violent J said that they haven't got them back to themselves yet. It's being printed and pressed up right now. The CDs are, and they haven't got them back to Psychopathic to ship out yet. But the good news is that they apologized for giving us the bone for October and December. And so the October bag, the 3 songs that were produced by the Juggalos, has been up to 6 songs. So there's going to be 6 songs on that CD The other 3 additional songs are exclusive.
The Forehead, the Blob.
Yeah, and I forget the third one.
Forehead, the Blob, and the other one. And then he remembered 2, but couldn't remember the third one, and Shaggy said the Blob.
Yeah. But those are the 3 that the Juggalos produced.
So what do you think they're going to do? You think they're going to put – it's likely that they'll put 6 songs on one disc instead of 2 3-track songs.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's going to be 6 tracks, all brand new songs, exclusive to that CD. Obviously, like, people upload it to the internet and you can hear it for free after people get it in the mail. But the only way to get the CD copy was to buy the October Patreon. So that bag will include that CD with now 6 songs, the DVD of the History Tour, and the coin. And then they also said that for December, the Yum Yum Lure, like, those are being pressed up now as well. And so we're going to get both the October bag and the December bag around the same time. But those are both coming up and, like, coming out to us hopefully real soon. And Violent J wanted to announce what the February, like, gift is. And the people in the background quickly told him to shut up. And then they did say right before they went off the air that they're supposed to announce it on Saturday, which is the next Patreon stream.
Yeah, they said the next one, so.
Yeah.
Yo, I saw my boy Andy and his lovely wife Sarah playing games behind Shaggy 2 Dope all night. That shit was awesome.
Yep. Yeah, there were several people in the background of the game last night. But if you now that we concluded what happened last night, if you want to go to the topic of what's going to happen this month.
Yeah, so that's this right here, and fuck the graphic. We could just zoom in on the words. That's all that's important. So Wednesday they did the board games, and then this Saturday they're going to do Zen of Love, which is they've already done that. And here's what I'm saying. I don't think that I expect them to come out with a new thing every single time that they do a show. So a couple of like part 2s, and obviously this is going to be a thing going into the future where there will be part 3s and 4s. Finally, Mima's home. It's
about right on time.
Late. She's almost 20 minutes late. The snow's really bad tonight. Anyway, board games, that's a part 2. Zen of Love, that's a part 2. Descent into the Abyss of Evil, that's obviously a part 2. It says it right there in the name. Night
All right, so hold on. Pause real quick. When was the Descent into the Abyss, like, part 1?
It's going to be in one of the first 2 months because this is the 3rd month, and it is the show where they sat and talked about aliens and serial killers.
Oh, okay. That's what it was called? I do recall that now that you say it, but I didn't recall the title at all.
Descent into the Abyss of Evil.
Okay. I do recall the subject matter, I guess, now that you say that.
So that's a part 2. Juggalo Night Court is a part 2. The Late Night Funhouse Talk Show is a part 2. And, despite, like, our personal opinions of Stale Dale and whatever, I thought that the talk show actually was pretty fresh. It was pretty fresh to see Tom Dubb come back. And it was pretty fresh to see the record label guy, because I had just listened, like, that was in August, the talk show. Excuse me, that was in October, the talk show. And Mima and I just spent like a whole month listening to the book and everything. So we got the opportunity to hear that. Yo, I'm going to greet Mima. Can you just run with the show for a sec?
Yeah. So, Bucky, I know you were there watching it with us last night. Do you have any comments on the show or the game or your experience or what you thought was good or not?
We also discussed last night that the first episode kind of always sucked for some reason. And it picks up in the month, and it kind of gets better and worse, but
all right, so when we talked about that last night, do you recall if the second month, the December one, the very first episode, was it also a game night?
I don't exactly remember what it was.
I don't remember either, but you did remind me that the very first episode of October was a game night, and it was pretty boring. They played Juggalos against Sanity, and like that fat wrestler guy kept like doing well, but like he didn't even know the references that he was playing. I don't know if you watched that episode or not, but
Yeah, the first one was the cook-off show for December, I believe. So that was, we got the Joe Bowl out of that, I guess.
the cook-off show, was that in October or was that
December, the first one in December.
That was December, okay. Yeah, oh, so like that, actually I enjoyed that stream. The only bad part about that was the feed cut like 3 minutes early, and they were about to announce who won the cook-off, and the fucking feed cut, and we never found out who won.
And we still don't know. At least I don't, who won?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nobody knows because nobody got to see it unless you were there at Violent J's house.
We missed 2 winners so far in 3 months.
So let's see. Killer 618's dropping Big Will facts. Big Will tongue kisses Boy Blue on the mouth. Hashtag facts.
That's kind of rough because he kind of sucks dick for crack. So
Yeah, that's pretty gross. Oh, he also says Big Will eats Boy Blue's butt from the back. Wow.
So jumping back into the shows here, you guys were talking about them, but and then they got a mystery day, which to me is just an uninspired throwaway.
It could be cool.
Unless the mystery is that they're gonna fucking talk about Yum Yum, I really don't give a fuck.
Well, I wonder if they just gave themselves like a week to like put something together because they don't have an idea for it yet, or maybe they have something fresh planned and they just didn't want to announce that they wanted to make it a surprise. Either way, it has possibility of being fresh, but you're right, it could probably stale that day.
Yeah, Killer 618 puts it pretty well here. He says it's all pretty whack. It's a bunch of repeat shit. They blew their load with no new ideas. And I was saying this on the not on the Patreon, on Positive Vibes on Wednesday night, that none of these are making money. Like, I want them to make money. You know what I mean? I liked watching the auctions and I liked watching all that shit get pulled out. That was a pretty good time watching them get paid and shit. And they're not doing any of that. They're not trying to even get paid this month. So they got the mystery day. They're going to do part 2 campfire stories. They're going to do now. My speculation is for the JCW Best of Oddball Brutality. I gotta go out on a limb here and say that they will not be hosting a live JCW event and instead doing a best of, like a clip show. Is that what's going to happen? That's what I assume.
Well, they did live shows the last 2 months, so I would hope that it's another live show.
I hope that it's a live show. And then the Juggalo Gong Show and Juggalo Family Feud. Like, I don't know, man. It's all games. Games Family Feud. Games Juggalo Gong Show. And then they did the games thing with the on Monday night. You know what I'm saying? So, and then Juggalo Night Court is just fucking playing games. It looks like they're just doing a bunch of house games and they're not doing anything to make money. I wish that they would be trying to get paid.
Well, maybe this month.
Playing that they're getting paid instead of doing bullshit.
Well, maybe this month their idea of getting paid was not wasting a lot of money on the production, reeling the cost of doing the show back in, make the profits higher that way.
Now, I noticed on the board game show last night that it seems like they had kind of like new cameras and stuff. I wonder if they hired a whole new video crew.
I don't know. It did sound and look good last night. They did a good job with switching between cameras, and also like nobody's mic was rubbing against their necklace, and so that part was a plus.
Yeah, I did hear Jay's slam against his mic a couple times right near the end, but it was perfectly like acceptable.
Yeah.
It wasn't like constantly like in the previous shows.
Yeah, so no official word on Yum Yum Bedlam. As we all know, it's supposed to come out on March the 8th. We'll see. By the time, like, I'd say if we don't see the fucking pre-orders show up by the middle of this month, then it's probably going to get pushed back again.
Yeah, whatever the mystery date was, like if they don't come up by the middle of February, like in the next
2 weeks.
Yeah, basically, yeah, you know, but even 2 weeks from now is the 18th.
Yep. So I'm saying, like, if it doesn't show up by the middle of the month, or at least by the 18th or so, then I would pretty much guarantee that it's not coming out till April or who knows when.
Well, you know, it's like we'll probably get the fucking Yum Yum album before the Lure album.
Probably. Oh, also, I don't know if anybody else thought about it or not, but it occurred to me the other day that they already forgot about the fucking 13 the 13 clown heads, which was supposed to start in January. The official, like, painting with your bag of dirt directly from the warehouse parking lot. I mean, Bigger Forest.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any interest in any of that shit, really.
Yeah, I just wanted to see the pictures as much as anything, to be honest. But another reason why I remembered it is because they claimed that there was going to be a song exclusive to each clown head, and each song would be the story of the clown head. And it's supposed to go 13 months straight, so January to January, starting a month ago, which it obviously didn't happen. I wonder if they...
I remember hearing Rob say something to the effect of in January or early February. Do you recall that?
I do remember he addressed it in December, but I don't remember what he said.
Well, I ain't holding my breath for none of that shit anyway. All I care about is the Joker's card. That's what they do. They make music. They put out music. All this extra fucking money grab shit is fine, but don't fucking get lost in translation. Juggalos want music, not a fucking painting with a bag of fucking dirt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But if they did do the songs like they said they would, then that'd be the Yum Yum Lure plus the Yum Yum Bedlam album plus the 3 EPs that are supposed to drop this year plus 1 song per month for the Clownheads.
Now, what if they go ahead in 2021 and do end up dropping all of those albums just late like they always do, and then go like 2022 without any fucking more music, assuming that we're still in these ridiculous pandemic COVID restriction lockdown, can't make music in your fucking garage with your dogs times?
Well, like, considering how long it usually is in between the Joker's cards, if they put out that much music, like 1 album plus 4 EPs, like the 3 that come along with the album and like the Yum Yum Lure being the 4th, plus a song per month, like that'd be okay with them not doing much music besides, like, I would expect the song, you know, for Hell Wicked and like the Juggalo Day, you're supposed to get a song, and like they only did a couple songs throughout 22, but they had already done all that music in 21. I wouldn't be that mad at it.
What if they put out half or less of the video content that they're putting out on a Patreon, and we're able to absolutely without failure guarantee some kind of music every month? That'd
be awesome.
Yeah, I'd like to get my hands on some fucking music. You know, again, we're just saying the same shit over and over again, but that's because there's nothing new happening to talk about. And it's like, yo, the only thing that they put out, they didn't even put out a Juggalo Day single or anything in 2020. So the only music they put out was that Halla Wicked single and that Ding Ding Doll fucking song. Is that correct?
That's all there was, to the best of my memory.
2 songs in 2020, bro. And they wanted to give us a 3-track EP. They wanted to give us fucking 5 songs. Excuse me. 5 fucking songs in 2021. And we didn't get shit. We got 2 songs.
Yep. And if you go back to like the way that they talked about the pandemic in October, Violet J and Shaggy were both saying that they looked at the year as their first year off in a long time, and they were happy to just take the year off. And so when they didn't put out shit, it didn't really surprise me, like based on that attitude. But I still maintain the idea that they didn't even start the Yum Yum Bedlam album until October, when they said that they'd already been working on it for months.
Yep, they said they were working hard all year long.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here with the bullshit, man. Just like I don't mind being fucking, you know, when it comes to Insane Clown Posse and Psychopathic Records, I don't mind getting punked. You know what I'm saying? Because they do that shit all the fucking time. But like, just tell me that I'm getting punked. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't keep saying that you're gonna do something and then not do it. Just say that you're not gonna do it. Like, I had so much relief. Like, I was pissed, obviously, you know what I'm saying? But like, I had so much relief when I finally found out that they weren't putting out the John Kick Jazz documentary. You know, I'm one of the people that paid $250 American to go to that show. And like, yeah, I went to the show because it was advertised as the only time that they were going to do the Carnival of Carnage. And so far since 2017, they haven't, which is great. And, but like, you know, and a small part of it, I suppose, was the documentary. I felt good knowing that I was supporting the documentary. I definitely thought that way when I paid out all that fucking money to go. But, you know, just getting put on the back burner about it until they finally, that was pissing me off, until they finally straight up said, well, we're not doing what we said. Okay, well, take my money. That's kind of bullshit, but at least I know where you stand with what you're doing with my money right now.
Yeah. Well,
why do you gotta keep pushing the narrative that you're gonna do something that you're most likely not gonna do? There's no need to do that.
Yeah, totally agree. At the risk of not repeating ourselves again, you want to go to the Genius at Work pictures?
Yeah, I do. Let me grab a drink real quick first.
All right. So we're not doing the Write Your Own Caption game today. So we do have a different game that will hopefully work as successfully as that, as well, meaning that people in the chat and the panel can participate in the game either way. I did come across some pictures, and so I got some Genius at Work pictures. If in the future or tonight or anytime, if you have the ability to DM or post publicly at a place that we could see it, pictures that you would like to submit for the Genius at Work category, please do so.
I got so many tabs open all of a sudden. Hold on. Everything's all fucked up like always. Give me a sec. I need a fucking Stream Deck. Hey, StreamYard, go and fucking hire a dev already to start supporting global hotkeys so that when the Stream Deck that I fucking ordered comes, it can make things a lot easier around here. All this bullshit with what they've been talking about, like, enough with the new features. Just start supporting other shit. Okay, here we go.
All right, so basically, Genius at Work. It's basically this just shit that I thought was funny. So we don't need to dwell on it for a long time. Obviously, that's a genius move to put that camera right there. Either way, we'll move on to the next one. You there? Can you hear me, or is my...
Fuck. I did not realize I was muted the entire time. I just talked so much awesome shit, and nobody even fucking heard it.
You need to stop muting it.
I need a Stream Deck. I was talking about Stream Deck. Did you guys hear me bitching about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Big Will Security, yeah. At a pizza shop, so he can steal all the... Nobody will see him. Is that it for this one?
Yeah. Anytime you're ready.
What even is this?
So I feel like I can hear Big Will yelling through the text that he types.
And you're a furry and a faggot. You know what? Being a faggot in this country is a disability, dude.
Yeah,
Fucking gays need to go away. Gay is against the Bible, according to Slayer 17. And Slayer 17 dominant.
Jeez. Facts are facts, I guess.
Man.
This looks like a great idea, this image here, because my lights are burnt. I have a light like this in my bedroom, and it's been burnt out for like 7 years. It's just like horror movie flickering all the time and really dull, and you can't see shit. You don't worry about the code. We'll talk later about it. And
I want to put it on here.
do what you want. And then this is great. Duct taping little flashlights to the light. What do you have to go in and turn each one on individually?
Yeah, it's definitely some redneck shit right there.
I like this one a lot.
All right, moving on.
I feel like the next picture that we're about to show I've seen several times in the past. Oh, hey, finally we got a guest on the show. Do this one, Spooky.
Hey, what up, though? Man, I'm glad to have our co-host from Saucy Time right here on Studio 17 back on the panel of This Sucks. What up, though? Welcome, Captain Flatall. You're muted.
What up, though?
What up, though? We out here. Captain Flatall, what do you think about the picture? You probably hate it because it's not Diet Sunkiss, right?
Yeah, I was going to say, I could do that. I could probably put wheels and tires on at least 10 cars with all the Diet Sunkiss bottles I have.
The Coca-Cola bottles are a big distraction from the fact that there's only one nut on the fucking rim.
Yeah, I bet that made it 2 feet. They didn't even use duct tape. They used clear packing tape. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I watched this video. I know I've seen this video.
Yeah, it definitely looks like a YouTube type of thing. Like, here, let's watch and see what happens.
Yeah. But you never know. I could see a redneck being in a bind and have to do something like that.
So can you make it the quarter-mile home?
Yeah. And look at the wheel nuts. There's only one wheel nut on that ramp. Like, what the fuck?
Don't go too fast. Yeah. Oh, you found the video of it. Nice.
Oh, damn. I'm surprised it made it that far. I'm surprised.
Oh, shit.
Damn, I thought the rim would cut into the bottles a lot quicker.
So it works.
That's about it. We'll probably already get a strike from that. So
just go really slow.
If you don't know about Garage 54, actually, because of this, it's a great channel. They do a lot of fucking funny things. It's not just taping Coca-Cola bottles to tire rims. They do a lot of really dumb shit that's really fun.
I like channels like that. I like to do dumb shit too.
Dude, if you look at the fucking right side, the bottom of the corner of the garage door, it's not actually touching the ground there.
Yeah,
because the whole thing's on a slant. It's the epitome of genius at work right there. Stairs leading to your garage.
Maybe it's a door to a party zone. No cars allowed.
Maybe. So my guess is that the stairs were there first, and then they thought they'd add the garage into it, or I don't know. I would love to know which came first.
My buddy rented a place, a duplex, and it had like a garage, so they built like a barrier of some kind for some reason. I don't know why, but it was like it made the garage basically where there was only like 3 or 4 feet from the barrier to the garage, so it made the garages useless. It's like, what the fuck? Like, why did he do that?
Dude, I know a guy who lives not that far from me. He's a fireman, is his day job. And he has this giant ass truck. He's this little fucking dude. He's real strong, but he's fucking real small. And so he's got the short man syndrome. So of course he drives like the biggest fucking lifted, longest pickup that you could buy. And like custom grill full of skulls and all that dumb shit. And so he custom orders this fucking like he builds himself a brand new house, and he like builds a like special super tall garage door, way taller than the average one you see on a house.
Mm-hmm.
Like custom orders the door, like fucking extra expensive to get it that tall, so he could park his giant fucking lifted truck in there. And the genius of the whole thing is that the garage is not long enough. Like he built it tall enough, but not long enough. So he parked his fucking giant truck in front of that super tall garage door for like 4 years before he sold that truck.
I looked at a house that had this really nice, huge garage in the backyard, big garage door and everything, but there was no way to get to it. Like you couldn't get to the back. You couldn't drive a car back there at all.
Yeah.
I was like, why the fuck? I guess he built it and he thought he was going to be able to like build a driveway or something, but then he couldn't because the city wouldn't let him or some shit like that. So
yeah. So my brother's house is like that. My brother bought a house, and the fucking garage faces away from the street instead of towards the street. But there's no way to drive into the backyard and turn around and pull into the garage. But like he didn't build it that way. He just bought it that way.
That might be where CPN lives. All right, that's the best.
Thank you, Killer. You're on fire tonight.
That's how he broke his ankle or whatever that one time. He fell down the stairs.
Oh man. All right, so we run out of genius at work pictures. Your mic is muted. Are you just oh shit, I forgot about this one, but your mic's still muted. Man, that's a good one too.
Yeah, if it's front wheel drive, that'll work.
Yeah. Yeah, if it's rear wheel drive, you're only gonna be doing circles.
Looks like a homemade carnival ride.
Big Will's car.
All right, so Flannel, as our resident car expert, which wheel's going to get you farther, that one or the Coke bottle?
I would say this one if it's a front wheel drive, yeah.
Panini today?
So how fast do you think it'd go on that wheel? Like 10 miles an hour?
Oh yeah, not too fast. I would think that wheel is probably like a caster for something that just roll around the shop. So it can't be made to go very fast. So it would just blow apart. That's what I would think. If it went too fast.
It looks like a wheelbarrow wheel or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, wheelbarrow wheel.
They have wheels like that at Harbor Freight for like $15.
Yeah.
For like dollies.
I mean that car plus that wheel like screams that dude doesn't shop anywhere but Harbor Freight.
when you're making it to the gathering, no matter what.
What is this?
At the half car where they cut the car in half.
So are you playing more videos to try and get the stream taken down again?
I mean, it looks pretty fun.
That one's going pretty fast, but those caster wheels are barely even touching the ground.
All right, so I'm gonna
begin channel for supplying the great content. Thanks.
I'm gonna bring up a video I don't want you to play, but if you're in the chat and you'd like to look this up for yourself, it's on Vlog Creations, and the dude put two front halves of a car together.
Yeah,
because
for the parking lot tickets.
Yeah, yep. Because
Yo, Ross is so funny, man.
There was a parking lot where you were not allowed to back into the parking space, or you would get a ticket. And so he put two front ends of a car together, just like the half a car you saw, but he put two of those together to make it one car, and he parked it there. and like tons of people took pictures of it. But then like the meter maid came by and successfully did not give the car a ticket.
It looks so fucking dumb.
But the coolest part about that was that there was both fucking ends of the car steered. So they were able to drive it. They could literally drive the car at an angle. Well, they could parallel park the car by driving it at a 45-degree angle into the space.
Oh, yeah.
Which is probably the coolest thing they did. But either way, so we're coming up close to the top of the hour, so I wanted to remind everybody that Madness of Bedlam wants you to vote for UFCD on Studio 17 for the podcast of the year. Just wanted to throw that logo up one more time and thank Madness of Bedlam for the support and the endorsement of UFCD. So did you watch any of the Patreon stream, Flannel?
What was that?
Did you watch any of the Patreon stream?
No, I fell asleep. I was going to hit you guys up for the link, but I fucking fell asleep and forgot about it.
That's all right. You didn't miss much. They just played board games. It was pretty boring. Violet J kept distracting the whole thing by we already talked about this for half an hour, so I'm not going to try to bore everybody. But Violet J spent most of the time talking about other stuff and distracting from the game instead of playing the game. And they did it at Violet J's house, and he was still an hour late to the show.
Yeah, late to his own house. That sounds like Jay. I mean,
yep.
Like, pay attention. We're trying to play Monopoly.
Yeah, honestly, one thing I've learned from these Patreon streams is that if you ever wondered why ICP is late or they don't follow through with stuff, and then you watch Violent J distract and complicate things for no reason whatsoever, it's like, I bet this is exactly what he's like all the time. It's a kind of amazing they get as much done as they do.
He seems like he probably has squirrel syndrome. Like he sees a squirrel, like, ooh, squirrel.
Yep. Exactly. It's exactly like that. So it's you got some memorial footage from Big Will's death, or what's going on over there, Bucky?
Yeah, it's the 3-week anniversary of his passing. So people of Flint are coming together in the streets and churches, and
pizza thieves matter.
I saw Big Will in the chat tonight. I guess Tonic's not streaming today.
Studio 17 might be more organized than Psychopathic, and that's scary. Yeah, I mean, we know how to go live on time.
That's real scary if we're more organized than anybody. You reading there, Blake?
Swagnito's saying something to me about another show on Studio 17, and then I'm all fucking uncertain of it. Yo, let's show another picture here real quick before we take a Faygo break.
All right.
Actually, you know what? I'll just save that image to show during the Faygo break. It's a great one.
Okay.
What I was going to say a moment before all that, though, was, yeah, man, Big Will and Tonic, bro, you know, they're using tactics that we fucking have perfected, and they're baiting Big Will, and it honestly, I like Big Will despite the jokes and all that stuff. I like Big Will a lot, and I hate to see him go over to Tonic shit and try to get used like a lol cow. I took time to go and speak to him, and I'm just like, he's so clueless. I sent him a message, and I said basically to him, I was like, hey, you know, I sent him a lot of messages, but it was basically quit fucking around with Tonic. Don't go over there. You quit your own stream to go over there. That shit's fucked up.
This sounds like the Champ and Jamie thing all over again.
Yeah, it does. It sounds like a similar thing. And I was like, so I'm like, at the very end of my messages to him, and I sent several, I'm like, yo, fuck Tonic. And he's like, and then I said, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing fucking with Tonic? He's like, right, absolutely, fuck Tonic. And then into what I say, what are you doing? He goes, not much. And I'm like, no, I mean, what are you doing hanging with Tonic? Like, what the fuck? Get a fucking clue, Big Will. Don't hang out with Tonic. So he told me that he's not gonna. We'll see how long he sticks to that. Yeah.
Tonight. Shit.
So no matter what you say, you really can't stop somebody from supporting their favorite YouTuber, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true. But he's like,
is what it is.
Well, you know, I would hate to. I would hate to see that Big Will had more.
Damn it, Will, stay over here
than a Big and Butter stream. You know,
if you want to argue with people and get roasted, just stay over here and let us do it to you.
Yep.
Yeah. I like how he hates
meant to be, damn it.
And he goes over to Tonic shit to be a fucking lolcow for a bunch of fucking strangers. Big Will, you got to get it together, bud. We're praying for you.
Yep. So we're each going to light one of those candles on Bucky's screen for Big Will's.
I think each one.
I was trying to think of a clever word there, but I fucking dropped the ball.
Oh shit. Well, never mind. I'll just figure it out myself. Yeah, so Big Will, I hope he gets it together. I hope he stops going over there feeding those guys. Because he
says Will's going live from Tonic's backyard.
So Will went live from Tonic's backyard?
He's back there right now.
Oh shit.
They're both in some kind of furry costumes.
And what kind of furry is Big Will? Big Will, what kind of furry costume do you have?
Was that a special order, like 6X?
Will, Necessary Evil says Will is a secret furry.
Hello, this is...
Hello.
Sorry, you know how it is. StreamYard is just not streamlined for global hotkeys, and it makes things extra clicky around here. Hello. Yeah, exactly. Brooklyn, really, blah, 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 blah. Sally had a plan. Oh, something.
Oh, man. So, like,
Music Biz Marty, straight up, 100% straight up. Why are you so obsessed with Cyrax? It seems the entire fucking community has completely passed it, and you're still, like, doing it. I don't get it.
Well, see,
he does have more viewers than we do, though, so what am I saying?
I mean, to be fair to Music Biz Marty, he doesn't really operate in our community. He operates in his own community, which is full of a whole bunch of people that don't participate in our community at all. And he does like double our live viewers, if not triple at this point.
Well, then I guess I retract my previous statement. But
oh man, Necessary Evil says Big Fur instead of Big Will. So I like that because he's a closet furry. So I wanted to know what kind of a costume it is. I'm guessing he's not a fox because that'd be like too on the nose since he follows Tonic the Fox. But either way, I guess we hit the 11 o'clock hour and it's time for a Faygo break.
All right, let's do it. We do that by doing this.
So I'm not hearing anything.
It's just so many new buttons tonight. Here we go.
Hello? Pardon? Who is this? Who do you wish to speak with? What? Hello?
Little Miss Muffet, oh, she never had a clue of what the psychopathic wicked I was finna do. Creeping through the backyards underneath the moon. Only $3 away, they took a Looney Tune. Listen to the loon, listen to the pain. Listen to the one they call the Violent J Insane. Watch me as I duck and I dash through the night. I can see the shadows of the moon in my butcher knife. Stingy little world has created this monster. See me living with a dead body in a dumpster. Laughing in your castle, but I can't crush your moat. But then I take a boat and cut your fucking throat. Well, now I'm getting closer, so I crawl under a house. I'm waiting for the car to pass, and then I cut a go. Another block down, just a little ways to go.
Hello?
I'm the neck cutter, and I'm 2 blocks away. I'm the neck cutter, and I'm 2 blocks away. I'm the neck cutter, and I'm 2 blocks away. Finally J. I'm the neck cutter, and I'm 2 blocks away. I'm the neck cutter, and I'm 2 blocks away. I'm the neck cutter, and I'm 2 blocks away. Finally J. I can hear the crickets and the creatures of the night. You can hear me drag my foot and scrape my butcher knife. I can hear the owl as it chirps a wicked tune. You can hear the loons, the loons, the loons. Listen to the little pitter-patter of my feet as I howl like a dog and I'm running down the street. Hiding in the trees, hiding in the bushes. You're sitting on your couch and I'm underneath the cushions. Stab you in the back of the head, why not? Your little governor is taking everything I've got. I can't feed a family, I can't feed a dog. So I cut your fucking head off. Hey? Wakey jokers and you know we show and prove. Jumping over rooftops, juggle like a move. Tell me, have you ever seen a ghetto freak show?
Hello? Hello?
I'm the neck cutter and I'm 1 block away. I'm the neck cutter and I'm 1 block away. I'm the neck cutter and I'm 1 block away. Great. Awesome, great. I'm the neck cutter and I'm 1 block away. I'm the neck cutter and I'm 1 block away. I'm the neck cutter and I'm 1 block away. Great. Awesome, great. I'm here, motherfucker, so fear the neck cutter. I don't stutter, I will cut up your little brother like butter. Take a part of his arteries. Fuck it, you shouldn't have started me. Dismember his body, send you the brain from his lobotomy. I'm cutting necks, call me Act the Ripper. A hatchet attack maniac, the axe gripper. You jack tripper, I'm a gorilla, yeah, I'm that bigger. I'll cut your neck, I don't have to pull that trigger. Body stacked up from year to year. A psychopathic loon cutting necks from ear to ear. I'm running wild on the street, look like a hatchet man charm. On a mission, head hacking, doing damage and harm. Bringing doom as I loom over you in your room. Asking you what the fuck do you want on your tomb? Blood spray any day that I stalk my prey. Neck cutter, motherfucker. Awesome Dre.
Hello, this is WWE Hall of Famer and hardcore legend Mick Foley, and you are watching This Sucks. I don't understand why. You could be watching one of my matches. Even the Dude Love matches. You could literally be watching anything other than this, because this sucks. Have a nice day.
Yo, welcome back to the second hour of This Sucks. Still got everybody on panel here. Also, the option for joining the panel is completely up to you, but it's out there. If you feel like chiming in with your voice instead of text. Oh, and we didn't want to forget to thank CPN and Max for officially endorsing UFCD for Podcast of the Year. Thank you to the whole Juggernaut, Kyle. Can't remember who else.
That's it.
What's the guy? What's the guy who? Yeah, it's let's see. We got Max, CPN, Kyle, and what's the guy who does tattoos? He's really good at tattoos. I can't remember his name.
Esteban,
yeah. Esteban's still part of it, I think, too. So there's 4.
maybe.
Either way.
And Shocker.
Thanks for the endorsement. Oh, Shocker. Yeah, I can't forget about Dr. Shocker.
I don't know what happened. I think the albums flew away, but I'm not for sure if they're still part of it or not.
I don't think so. I think they're hanging out with pigeons or something. I can't remember what their slogan is. What is that? Is that Big Will's costume?
Big Will dressed up as a furry.
Is that a furry? They had to make the costume. They had to make that costume fit Big Will. So
It does get a little thin at the top to be Big Will's costume, but the bottom seems right.
Yeah. True. Big Will's head is a little bigger than that.
Yep. So I think I thought Big Will's costume would be more like one of those fucking like Major League Baseball mascots where the head's like 8 times the size of a normal head. Man, so Vlado, we did come up with a new game tonight. Instead of the Write the Caption game, we have a new game following the same like idea behind it, but different lead-in. So we're gonna play. What did we call it? Fill in the blank. Pretty sure he called it fill in the blank.
Oh yeah, totally more organized than ICP. Fill in.
There we go.
In the blank.
I got some fancy ass artwork right there for the title. But either way, if you want to start with the first one, we are looking for some audience participation. If you want to just throw your comment in for what you would fill in the blank with.
Here's the first one, okay?
Yep.
No.
Ugliest thing I've seen since. And I'll tell you what, that's the ugliest thing the ugliest thing I've seen since Cyrex's butthole.
Damn, that's what I was going to say, because that's really the ugliest thing I've seen in the last several years. Damn, that's the ugliest thing I've seen since somebody fucking shared that picture of that girl sucking Mac's dick.
That's the ugliest thing I've seen since Big Will's cock, says Mr. Evil.
I'm definitely not surprised that Big Will showed his dick to Necessary Evil, or that he looked.
Yeah, Shane Adams controlled his brown eye.
Yep.
So I think that's the ugliest thing I've seen since that prolapsed asshole. Yo, that's a bad video. Mm-hmm. I've never seen a girl fart out her own butthole up to a foot.
Give it time. One day you'll see that. He's gonna walk into the right strip club, I think.
Man, Josh Bond calling us out for not having a blank to fill in.
Yo, we didn't make these. Shut up.
Well, I mean, technically I made him, but you're right when you're right there, Josh Bond. Let's see if we got any more rolling in. Sir Evil says that's the ugliest thing he's seen since an inverted peen. Man, there's a lot of inverted peen memes lately.
Yeah, there's a lot
Can't
of
show them.
Cock a peen, and I think it's really fucking.
A lot of inverted peens on everyone's mind.
Yep.
How's that looking, Mima?
The ugliest thing I've seen since.
This is what my waist looks like, okay? My waist is small.
Go again.
My waist. This is what my waist looks like, okay? My waist is small.
That's not her waist.
No.
Like her waist is where she just put her hands down there. It's like 10 inches wider.
Got my photos, and that's the only reason why people pay for them. Bitch, please. I just had someone pay $40.
It looks like an ice cream sundae. There's like stack upon stack upon stack.
Just, I mean, like a video of me just naked. Just naked.
It looks like a fucking. Looks like a muffin that is like all baked wrong.
Shane Adams coming in with another good one. Ugliest thing he's seen since Tony's fingernails.
Ooh,
it's a good one.
Gross.
All right.
People like you expose me for who I really am, and I don't like it.
My favorite part is when he says I don't like it, and it goes down. The video goes down to show his mouth. It just captures so much emotion. I think it's great. Are we picking winners here?
If you want to. What do you think, Bucky? Who's got the best one so far?
I like mine right now. Tony's fingernails kind of.
That's a good one.
I know controller kind of.
Marty saying?
Big Will's cock from Necessary Evil.
What was Marty talking about?
Don't know what you're gonna send us, Marty, but
you gotta
shoot it over to me on Discord is cool.
I like Killer 618's comment. He just posted.
Blake's moped.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck you. That's not the
I wish I would have thought of that one. Damn it. I was like,
well, that one elicited the biggest reaction, so I guess it's probably takes the.
So, Killer's been on fire tonight. It's like JR Filthy last week. Either way, let's move on to the next
Remember
one.
when Hungry Jack was fucking killing it that one week?
Yeah. Yeah, he had like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
Talking about, but I just remember he was fucking killing it.
I think it was during the capture game. Like Hungry Jack had like the best answers for a bunch of them.
Okay, here's the next one. Of course it wouldn't fit. There you go.
There we go. Damn, look at the size of Big Will's penis. We're going with that one again. It's inverted peen.
Look at the size of Big Will's inverted peen. It's so small.
Looks like a belly button.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look at the size of that ass laying in front of that Ford Fusion.
And look at the size of the stain on that ass.
Damn, Swagnito says, look at the size of that prolapsed asshole.
So that's going to be his answer for every question tonight, I think.
He's focused on her butthole tonight. Her prolapse buttholes. I think that says Tony's hard drive. Look at his size.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's a front runner right there.
That's pretty good.
I don't know. I guess I can use
Damn, look at the size of Mima's booty. It's massive. It's a weapon of ass destruction.
Show it.
And Brooklyn's definitely in the lead on this one for sure.
Damn, look at the size of Tony's hard drive. I had to walk away for a sec. Yeah, Brooklyn takes that one. You can't beat that one. That's
all right. There's no point in anyone else answering. That's the best one.
We're going to do some more right now or what?
Yeah, go to the next one.
Next.
Can't believe Big Will said.
Being a faggot in this country.
Oh my God, there's so many.
Disability, dude.
And you're a furry and a faggot. You know what? Being a faggot in this country is a disability, dude.
Yeah,
fucking gays need to go away. Gays
not even paying
the Bible, according to Slayer 17, and Slayer 17 dominant. And you're
like how my favorite part of that video is Swagnito just wishing that he wasn't there.
Yeah.
Mine is using the words of Slayer to back up anything. Like, really? Slayer said so it must be true. No.
See how to throw the question back up there?
Oh, whoops, my bad. I can't believe Big Will said the N-word.
That's the first one that come to mind, Evil.
See, I can't believe Big Will said that he has women blowing up his DMs all the time. Biggest lie he's told in a long time.
Didn't Big Will also...
I can't believe Big Will said I got a pretty good brain. Everybody knows that. Gays need to go away. I can't believe Big Will said anything that resembles English.
That's true.
No, I think Swagnito.
I can't believe Big Will said I'm gonna bathe. I can't believe Will said he loved me. Oh.
Yeah. Fat Jesus says.
I can't believe that Big Will said that he unsubscribed to Tonic.
Fat Jesus says he can't believe Big Will said that he called himself good looking.
Yeah.
I got all kinds of girls hitting up the DMs.
Show us. No, I don't need to do anything.
So does Cyrax too, apparently. But
Well, it's just like when it took him 3 months to learn the names of 5 ICP songs to say out loud.
Unnecessary. I can't believe that Big Will said, "Pull up, Nightbot." Oh, that's so great. I can't believe Big Will said I'm full. I can't believe Big Will said the Cowboys are good. I can't believe Big Will said his girlfriend is a real girl.
Oh man.
What have you heard Big Will say that's pretty crazy, BB?
I don't know. Right now, the moment I touched my eye.
What's your favorite Big Will quote? Well, you got jalapeno juice in your eyes. What's your favorite Big Will quote? Well, you're burning up. Oh, Mima's favorite Big Will quote is when he opens his mouth and shows all his teeth, and then whips his head back and goes, "Ah!" What? How does he do it?
But he always does it silently. He's always pretending to laugh when he does that.
I can't believe Big Will said he actually smokes. That's mine.
Let's see.
Cigarettes.
There was a good one here. I lost track of it in the comments.
I can't believe Big Will said he inhales.
Yeah.
Big Will said that rapping is not hosting. I can't believe Big Will said no to pizza.
See, this could go on forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we'll give it to Ivana, I guess, because he definitely doesn't inhale, and he says that he does. That's pretty funny. Because he does. He doesn't inhale. That's a fucking fact. He just like the mouth. It's like he doesn't breathe it in, so he doesn't exhale it, but it's like he poots it out of his mouth. It's like he poots it out of his mouth before he even finishes inhaling it.
Yep.
So like black guys around here smoke black and milds like that. Little, it's not even like a cigarette smoke process he's doing.
Okay, I'm giving it to Ivana for the smoking thing.
All right. I mean, to be fair, they were all winners. There's lots of good answers on that one.
You want to do another one?
Yeah.
All right, here's the next one. It says, I know this is weird, but I like to...
I know this is weird, but I like to watch reviews of albums I already have.
What's the name of that guy in the glasses who's white?
Weird Al Yankovic?
No, he does album reviews on YouTube.
DC Faygo guy?
No, it's not.
No, the one that wears the finals and stuff.
Yeah,
Anthony. God damn it, Anthony. I can't pronounce his last name though. Faygo or damn it. Yeah, I can't. I don't know.
he did a review about an album that I actually listened to the entire album and had my own. Oh, okay. Here's his name is The Needle
Fantano. Anthony Fantano.
Is Anthony Fantano?
Yeah, that's what everyone in the chat
Channel
said.
is called
Fantano.
Needle Drop.
So already getting good answers in the chat.
Yeah,
Brick
I
the
know.
Menace.
It's Gay. The guy's name is Gay. It's Fat Jesus. Go ahead, I guess.
Hey, we are glad to welcome fellow Bender boy from the East Coast, the
Change your
dominant
picture.
state of Massachusetts, right here to the panel of This Sucks. Welcome.
What's going on? Big Will, I mean, not Big Will, Blake, why are you so mad about your belly button exposed in the back of my scooter? It's a belly button. Come on, guy.
My scooter.
It's my scooter now.
I know this is weird, but I like to drive my own scooter.
All right, so I know this is weird. But I like to leave full cans of beer on Blue's porch.
Should leave empty cans on his porch. Or
half empty cans.
All right, I'll go to Nazi Will or KKK Will.
Thanks. I know this is weird, but I like to talk to other killers across the country and eventually meet them. Well, that just sounds like a Bender Boy party. Ali Star Growly says, I know this is weird, but I like to kiss my homies on the mouth.
I know this is weird, but I don't understand why you guys hang out with Swagito.
I know this is weird, but I think Helix scooters are cool.
Hell yeah, that's not weird at all. That's actually cool. I know this
Why do we?
Cool.
So
it's weird, but I don't watch gay porn for 45 minutes waiting for a girl to show up.
Did we ever get those screenshots?
No, we haven't got anything. Big Will's full of fear.
Okay.
The one that elicited the biggest reaction was leaving full cans of beer on Blue's porch.
Yeah.
This is fucking banging him
I know-
out.
Bleeding like
I'm still down.
What about, I know this is weird, but I like to believe that girls blow up Big Will's inbox.
That is weird.
Yeah.
It is on the YouTube link. Marty sent me that thing, and I didn't know what to do. What up, though? You back?
Yeah, I'm back. Marty literally put in the comment, do not play this on YouTube.
Oh, okay, cool. Thanks. I won't play it. I got it in the DMs, though. Thank you. What do you want to do? The last fill in the blank?
Yeah, did we get enough satisfactory answers from the last one? Or
The one that elicited the biggest response was from Brooklyn Menace, leaving beer on Blue's porch.
Is that the porch he played guard on while he was watching his friend nail some little girl?
Yeah.
Nice.
Actually, no, that was his friend's porch, actually, if I remember right.
Yeah.
Killer coming back in with this is weird, but I like to watch guys jerk it in a yellow Jeep. Nice
for 45 minutes.
That's just Canadian. It's Canadian tradition.
So I'm not sure how to interpret Josh Vaughn's comment. It says, I know this is weird, but I like to Mima supports Blake. As a weak one, Josh.
Josh Vaughn's a fucking idiot anyway. He smokes out of a Pokemon bowl. Okay.
Yeah, I forgot about the Pokemon Bowl.
He fucks up playing Green Day songs on his guitar and smokes out of a Pokemon bowl.
Fucks up. Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
Yeah. I think Cyrax plays guitar better than fucking Josh Vaughn.
What do you think? Should we throw the last one up?
Yeah, let's go to that one.
The last time I blank, I ended up in blank.
The last time I got drunk, I ended up in your mom's DMs.
Yikes.
The last time I got drunk, I ended up catfishing Big Will.
The last time I taxed the fam, I ended up in the Bender Boys.
Hey, remember, we're not main channel material, but you have been on the main channel, Blade.
Yep.
I seen it.
I'll keep trying.
Canucks are generally gay. No, I agree with that. It's probably the realest thing that's been said in the chat room all night. Well, since
The last time I puked, I ended up it was a plant at a funeral. Damn.
The last time I got paid, I ended up giving tax money to Big Will.
So, Big Will, I know you're watching. How come you don't have any answers for any of these?
The last time I saw a Tonic stream, I ended up talking shit on Big Will in Discord.
I think that's happened to all of us.
Yeah, I talk shit about Will in Discord every
The last
chance
time I
want.
gave a shit, I got fucked. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Tom Louise used to be a great cook on TV. Now he just sits at home with his ass up his ass.
The last time I got roofied, I ended up in Madison's basement. Fuck you, Swagnito, but that was fun.
The last time I got roofied, I ended up in Madness's basement. That's a good one.
Yeah, make Tourette's guy cool again.
$600 for letting Big Will finger bang you.
Josh Bond says last time he got roofied, he ended up in Bob Saget. That's weird.
Oh, Bob Saget!
Yeah, I agree with that one. Evil said. I feel that. I think a few of us feel that one. Last time I got Juggernaut.
I ended up in March waiting for my October swag.
Nah, fuck that. Read Evils. It's way better.
The last time I Juggernautied, all I got was this stupid tattoo.
Last time I watched gay porn, I ended up in Get 'em. True. It was. Oh, making fun of living memes. Why isn't Big Will in the chat anymore? Is his fucking fingers like covered in Cheeto dust and like he can't fucking hang out with his friends anymore?
The last walk down the street in Nashville, I ended up in CPN's wedding.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! I thought I recognized you.
He was the guy next to the trash can.
Yeah. Oh shit! Big Will's still here. Why don't you go on the show, Big Will? You know, the actual second best show on Studio 17.
Let it freeze a little more. Get it really, really cold.
Oh, he's popped out again. I'm here.
Yeah.
Chilling.
Flannel.
Doing shit.
Flannel, what do you think? Who's the front runner here?
I think the Juggernaut tattoo one.
Yeah.
I
got repeated, ended up in Madness basement. It's pretty good.
Yep.
We could be like that Pac-Man guy and be like, the last time I was carrying a gun, I got robbed. Because he got robbed while carrying a gun.
Madness's basement.
I don't know. Like for me, I'm at a three-way tie here. Like the roofied Madness's basement, the Juggernaut stupid tattoo, and Bucky's. Last time I walked down the street, I ended up in Raya's wedding.
Let's to all of them.
All three of you win.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did it.
Right.
Congratulations to the winners.
Is it bad that I keep watching the video of me and Blake crashing into Big Will like over and over and over again?
So I watched it at least 6 times myself.
Fucking Big Will just fucking up our sweet jumps, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had our dick helmets on, like we were ready to fucking ride, and his Big Will just fucking everything up. Per usual. I'm sure his mom felt the same way when he was born.
I don't care, dude. That's what he would say.
Dude, Tuesday was hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
I'm a pretty fucking good looking guy. That was so awesome. Yeah, well, if you need my cousin to build you a fucking playground.
Yeah. I'm sure there was a lot of playgrounds built in 2020 when no one was at school.
Yeah, you go to Walmart and buy a fucking like a little ghetto playground, put it together. Does that mean you have a job? It was good.
That's what we had. Or the Kmart ones.
This guy over here only has one fucking camera talking about how he's paid. It's like so many one-liners from him. It is great. Ugh. Man, you guys need some spunk in you. Like, do some coke or something. Like, wake up. You guys, this is boring.
Brooklyn
It's
Man
like
is controlling me, and I'm just trying to put an end to it real quick.
This is like fucking watching Tales, dude. So start saying something.
So, Fat Jesus, I don't know if you were here or if you're in the chat or not, but I think the third one we had was I can't believe that Big Will said. I don't know if you had an answer for that one.
Oh yeah, no, I typed in the chat. Yeah, I said I can't believe Big Will said pissing on yourself isn't pissing yourself.
I think the last time we went over it all, like we decided that Big Will pissed on himself instead of pissed himself, but
I'm not sure.
Still hard to.
Why it matters, but either way, you got pee on your shirt.
Yeah,
Raping is
and the
hosting,
jersey.
though.
Piss
You gotta
on
give him
jersey,
that.
shirt, and pants.
I think it was like a 40-60. Yeah. Pissed inside and then on the outside too.
Shake hands with beef.
Like a pee bib or something.
Pissed himself versus pissed on himself. It's two different pissings.
Need like a dick extender to get it away from his clothes.
A dick bib.
Little trough to piss in to get it out away
might-
from his body.
Those female stand-up funnel things.
Yeah.
Just push it up against there and just let it go.
Tails is still a thing. Yeah, no, I don't know. I
think
heard
so.
Warlockside came crawling back.
Last time I watched it, Warlockside giving financial stock advice.
Oh shit.
I mean,
So
I'm not
he had-
Warlockside, but Crazy McCormick. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Did he say to invest in GameStop or?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. It's kind of like, I'm going to take in stock advice from Crazy.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, I think it's a sound financial decision to not take financial advice from people who live with their parents in their late 30s.
That's what I'm saying. If you get on your video games.
On site with Siznek now.
I'll
Fuck
sell your games to your
Done.
mom.
No, that's it. Fucking asshole.
This Evil says, Crazy's advice is don't sell your games to your mom.
That's
Yeah, hold on to your youth.
It's like, hey, I want video games. I'm gonna ask the internet to buy them for me instead of getting a job. Fat Jesus and Controller are gonna make babies. Whoa.
Yikes.
There'd be some strange looking babies.
Oh my god.
They'll have like 10 tits that are covered by a giant beard.
I'm just confused, like what smells like shit worse, Will's asshole or fucking Big Will's breath.
A YouTuber.
I gotta go to the liquor store.
YouTube.
Okay. Sorry, I was
This is what my waist looks like, okay? My waist is small. So
No, your waist is the third roll down, not the top roll.
Wait, big, Boy Blues on the sauce again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot.
I like that a
He,
lot.
he pretty
I
much
mean-
got like exiled, and so he's like, "Okay, I'm drinking, guys. Look at me."
Is he smoking K2 again? Please say
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Sure is.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm smoking K2, guys.
Oh, yeah, I remember seeing that in a BK stream or something like that. He was saying like, I remember now. He's Blue was saying BK turned him into fucking a drunken whatever again, something like that. Yeah, got him drinking again or some bullshit. That's fucking awesome.
I guess in Controla's defense, she is the thinnest female I've ever seen with under tits.
Did you ever see like a dog, like a female dog that just had like a litter, and how they have like the saggy titties hanging down? Like that's her like chest all the way down to her kneecap.
Yep.
Pretty much like what Big Will's stomach looks like.
They would make some pretty babies there.
She has 4 tits like a dog, yeah.
You have a litter of Big Wills.
Oh my god. The world could not handle a litter of Big Wills.
Imagine it.
So they
calm down. Calm down.
So if there was a whole litter of them, there we go.
Good work. See, fucking Blake can't even find funny pictures, but he can find pregnant dog pics. Fucking asshole.
Yeah, he's got those on.
He's got those on fucking lockdown.
Mm-hmm.
And if there is a whole litter of Big Wills, do you think that there would be a quiet one, like amongst the bunch, or would they all be as loud?
Like one of them actually went to college. The other
That's the craziest one. So that would be like one extra Big Will.
Top of the class.
Brooklyn Menace wants to know how we got mixed up with all these people. Well, it's the biggest losers that don't have jobs and shit that hang out online all day and fucking expose.
Just go from stream to stream. Yeah.
3 juggalos in front of Max. He was fucking killing it.
You can come from Blue, really, if you get down. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, Blue is responsible for bringing a lot of terrible people to the community, like Cyrex and Tony. And
Yeah, I agree with
Sonic.
Sid. I agree with
we got
Sid.
a few
I'd
good
rather
ones
get
like Marty, but
Ivana
that's
I
about
go
it.
here with the fucking hot facts.
Yeah, let's get Ivana pregnant and not Controlla. The first Bender boy baby. The Bender baby.
Bender baby.
Yeah.
Literally looks like all of us.
Yeah. We can put it in that room in Ivana's house with the shitty drywall and call it the nursery.
Bender babies versus the Big Will litter.
Oh my god.
The fight of the century.
The century, August 28th.
A day that will live in infamy, August 28th, 2020. Whew.
Ivana says the baby factory is closed, y'all. Don't worry, we'll get it open.
So right now, if it's closed, you're saying it's just a receptacle? I think we can live with that too.
Just a drop off. Just
a drop off. Holy shit.
That's pretty funny. Yeah, we got like another 25 minutes that we're going to be on the show. If anybody wants to pop up and chill, put the link in the chat. It's open panel. Come talk about your fucking gross tits.
Yeah, where's the Miz guy?
So I don't know if you saw it or not, Betches, but we got an official endorsement from Madness of Bedlam to vote for UFCD for Podcast of the Year.
I'm looking at it in the Discord right now. Juggernaut, I guess they paid Tom Wood to do a fucking really dope promotion too.
Yeah, that was really nice of him.
Yeah, it's good that those guys actually came to the dark side, man. You know what I mean?
Yep. Well, actually, we were able to thank the entire Juggernaut by name. There was Max, CPN, Kyle, Dr. Shocker, and Esteban.
Esteban's the man. I like that dude. But that's more than I expected.
He's got a lot of skill, for sure.
Yeah, he's a fucking dope-ass tattoo artist, man.
Yeah.
He really
His name's after the cartoon Esteban, I think, from in California, the famous.
Yeah, he's
tattoo.
when I kicked it with him at the gathering a little bit, and he was just like super nice, super cool, you know. And then he started wearing a Speedo, and I was like, all right, I'm out of here.
I can't be next to you because of the Speedo fan.
It was like him, Kyle, and like Johnny Charcoal all in Speedos, and I'm like, all right, this is fucked up.
Mm-hmm. We know that's the day you snuck off and probably put your Speedo on.
Listen, we're not talking about my Speedos, okay? Like, come on. Stop throwing me into the fucking butt.
Sorry.
Do you have one of those? Do you have one of those cheetah print banana hammocks like Steve-O?
Yeah.
Yes.
He had his Speedo on. He still had his chain wallet somehow. Don't ask me where he had his wallet. And his boot.
It's so got it stuck to his fucking butt cheeks, his wallet.
I didn't. Yeah, I don't want to know. I mean,
Oh,
that's
man.
That's awesome. That's so good. He still had his chain wallet.
A Speedo with a chain wallet.
Yeah, it's custom made. You know, kind of a big deal. You know, I had Mima fashion me a really nice Speedo with the belt loops on it.
Nice.
Yeah. Why does it sound like you guys are cooking at fucking midnight?
Because they do every midnight.
Always cooking. Show me a live stream where Blake's not eating something.
It doesn't exist.
Your dinner's at 6 o'clock.
Yo, Mima's working afternoons, cuz.
Is she making her dinner, like her lunch for tomorrow, or is she making sure you have your
dinner for tonight, and likely she'll take some to work tomorrow.
You have dinner at fucking midnight, you weirdo? Really?
Doug,
Yeah.
she works until 10 o'clock, and she doesn't get home until 10:30, and then she.
I know. I understand her. I'm talking about you. You're gonna have a fourth dinner at midnight.
All I did was fucking sleep all day, 2 fucking naps and a nap, and I drank a gallon of juice.
What's juice? Was it just like that sugary shit you pour in a gallon of water? It was like
2 quarts of
absolutely-
Kool-Aid.
Oh, that's not juice. That's
Yeah.
like red drink.
I'm drinking 2 to 4 quarts of Kool-Aid a day.
You're just like begging to get fucking diabetes.
Yeah, and then I'm jacking off about it and going to sleep.
Nice.
Yeah,
I feel you on the masturbation.
I'm living the life, and then when I wake up after all that jerking off and sugar consumption, I need some real fibrous sustenance to keep me going. And that's what's up. So Mima's making a delicious pico de gallo with
Nice
fried
little
ground
salsa.
chicken
What do you put in your salsa?
in the pico de gallo.
Yeah, it's a salsa. What do you put in it?
2 big tomatoes,
No.
2
red or white onion?
2 big tomatoes, a half a red onion, 2 jalapenos de-seeded with some cilantro. And are you putting lemon or lime juice in it?
Half of one jalapeno with a little bit of seed in it.
Oh, so she changed up the jalapeno mix today.
Yo, pimp it out, right? Because I make that shit at work all the time. Do the lemon and the lime, and then
She
just
does the lime only.
Oh, all right. Put like a pinch of cumin in there too.
Yeah.
A little pinch.
A pinch of coom in there.
Cumin. Blake's been jerking off all day. That house should be riddled in cumin.
just as dusty.
Yeah. Just like shake off his keyboard right into the pico.
Yeah, gross. Dude, that's just a bunch of fucking hair and weed.
Can you imagine Madness in a Power Ranger outfit? Come on.
If Madness was a
The
Power
mold
Ranger,
squad.
he'd morph into a mold spore. Oh man, so fucking funny. Yeah, the pico is really good. We learned how to make it fresh, and I think honestly, like for the most part, there's probably no reason to ever go to the store and buy bottled salsa again. It's just
it's terrible.
Yeah, with the pico, it's so fresh.
A little bit of olive oil just to kind of like, and then like what you do is you want to like kind of smash up the tomato a little bit with the olive oil, make it kind of like gooey a little bit. It's good shit.
It has to be fresh because it lasts for like 5 days.
Don't pour it yet. Fat Jesus.
What?
We're gonna do the olive oil at your suggestion. So for 2 large
Just a little
tomatoes, for 2 large tomatoes and a half an onion, how much?
Just do like a little drizzle, dude. They don't not
Drizzle,
like you know.
A little drizzle, dude.
I'm gonna take a teaspoon of it.
Oh yeah, I don't measure shit, so I just like fucking eyeball it, dude. Just like once over, and then mix it up, dude. A little salt, a little cumin.
We started making. We also started making our own cocktail sauce here, which is really awesome. And now I'm
fucking
thinking,
horseradish.
well,
With
here's
lemon
the thing.
juice.
Though. I wanted to do fresh horseradish.
Like shave, like you buy like the okay.
That's right. Yeah, but all of and I wanted to do that.
Spicy.
So Yeah, I know. I wanted to do that so that we didn't have vinegar from a preserved horseradish in it. Show the pico?
Yeah.
It looks
Man.
really good. It
The
smells
only
really
thing
good,
I don't
too.
have, Fat Jesus, is cumin.
That's all right.
But I
So
have everything else.
So I don't mean to take away from the Pico de Gallo talk, but
on spooky.
So we're missing some quality stuff here in the chat. Looks really good, Blake.
Thanks for validating it.
But I just wanted to recognize some of this quality jokes in the chat. If Madness was a Power Ranger, oh, we already read that one. I apologize.
If Max was a rapper, he would be Madness. Oh my god, that's so
Go Moldy
awesome.
Rangers. If Madness was a mold, he'd be a Jello mold.
Jello mold, gross. That's fucking gross.
Damn.
Oh, dude, Killer back again with another good one. Madness is a mighty boring shower stranger.
Maybe that should be a new. It's like Mighty Madness was.
Oh man, Killer's on fire today.
That's so.
Madness looks like Maxwell in a couple of years.
Madness with Max. Yeah, big guys.
Definitely gonna have fun.
What's up, Boot? You talking about the Pico de Gallo?
So I'm gonna get hard fun.
I got one. I just thought of it while I was taking a piss.
All right.
It says Max is Madness's liver as a person.
Max is Madness. Fat facts. Madness showers once every 3 months, so it's hard to stand up that long.
Yeah. Who do you think showers more, Madness or Big Will?
That's because the shower's
Oh,
upstairs.
Well, Madness is upstairs now, so maybe he'll start showering.
Yeah,
more frequently.
and he just got done showering, so now he's just trying to figure out how to slide back downstairs.
Madness showers in vodka. Well, at least that would help burn the dirt off, I guess.
Burn off the dirt.
Yeah.
You just burn the dirt off your body.
Fat facts McDonald's cups are the good China. That's great.
The plastic ones.
Yeah, I'm like an iconic rapper. Like people know me, but I save my McDonald's cups because the royalty checks aren't worth much. Remember when he said that in the stream? He's like, "I live off royalty checks."
Man. Imagine, all right, so here's an example. Weird Al Yankovic's movie UHF. I remember somebody in a documentary revealing one of his royalty checks from that movie was for 17 cents. So, like, given that example, how much is Madness's monthly royalty check, you think?
How much do you think he had to pay Twisted for that beat that he rapped over?
What is he getting royalties from? Like who's playing?
I don't know. There's albums, I guess.
Okay, who's buying the albums?
Hold on, Bedlam's on Spotify. Let's see how many
playing
monthly
music?
listeners Bedlam gets on Spotify.
You can't not like
If it's over 1,000, I'll fucking commit
get
to
a
this.
commercial or some shit.
All right, the dopest rap group from Detroit who started it all. Let's see, Bedlam. Here we go. 70 monthly listeners for the Bedlam Spotify.
How many of those are Madness's accounts?
They have 70 monthly listeners, but they have
All the plates are in.
their highest song is 2,000 plays.
We're gonna have to scoop.
What do you
For a
get for
record-
2000? Like
For a record
Order?
they released in 2003.
So, Blake, I don't know if you're eating or not, but
I am.
Definitely is.
So I almost forgot we still have those. Necessary Evil brought up his shitty tattoo as one of our fill in the blank answers. So I did find a few pictures of some other tattoos that amused me. I thought I'd share them with everybody.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Yeah, I'm getting that ready right now.
Stairway to Bedlam. It's so good. You guys are assholes. I fucking love it. What's Madness doing? Hanging out with Tonic?
He has been, yeah.
Yeah, I remember you mentioned that the other day. That's pretty awesome.
All right,
Well, because he got ran off of here, and then he ran straight over there. He started crying.
You mean when Siznak made him cry? I remember that.
Yeah.
Man, check this one out. You got 2 in the pink, 1 in the brown.
Fucking genius.
2 in the pink.
2 in the pink, 1 in the stink.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's got Cyrax hands. So they have Cyrax's hands tattooed, finger in a fucking.
I think that from what I've heard recently from Marty is that Cyrax prefers transvestites. So
really, wow,
yeah.
You don't say.
Is Heather a tranny?
I don't know, but it's been revealed that one of Cyrax's fantasies is to get a rim job from a transvestite.
Oh.
All right, so like a transvestite is just like a dude who wears chicks' clothing. You're talking about like a tranny, like a dude who has tits and a dick. Like,
Yeah.
Like a chick with a dick. Like,
well, either way,
it's still weird.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to the next one.
Freckle.
So, I mean, not a lot of substance there, but I thought it was funny.
Yeah, it's clever.
Imagine that on an Irish person's face.
Yeah, be like
Imagine
45 arrows.
Imagine that, like right above on Will's waistline, pointing to his dick.
Yeah,
the little button. It had to say button though. Button.
It says button, yeah. Inverted.
Good shit. Next. Sounds like it looks like that. That's a rape scene. I like it.
Why does that pineapple look like Will?
Why does it have fucking boy blue eyes? I would get that tattoo. Fuck it, why not, dude? That's actually kind of funny. That idiot who got the Bernie Sanders tattoo on the back of his head.
Yeah. Dude, I posted that in the Discord. I was like, what in the fuck? Like, why would you do that to yourself on your fucking head forever? I mean, it's funny now, but what about in like 10 years from now? You're still going to be proud of that?
Like all those idiots who got Trump is not my president tattooed on them, and here we are 4 years later. That's so good.
Vote Siznak for Replicon Radio Award.
Oh, Siznak, we were trying to say this the other day. I don't know if you were watching the Big and Butter show, but when Big Will does the after parties, you should just pull the old Tana thing, just because Big Will is live, and then he could fuck off. We can hang out on your channel.
So J.R. Filthy's giving us some captions for him. Nice. So I feel like when Big Will lost his virginity, he was the bottom, though.
I feel really fucking bad for whoever took Big Will's virginity.
Yeah. Well, he might have been thinner then.
Yeah, but he still had the same amount of teeth.
Yeah.
Big Will lost all his fucking adult teeth when he was 6 when they were coming in. All right, next picture.
They didn't even stay in his mouth. They just fell right out behind the little ones.
Oh, that's so that's so good. That's
so
awesome.
You ever see a tattoo idea like that? It's just damn it, I wish I would have thought of that first.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
That's so good. I would get that. Fuck it, dude.
Yeah. So the greatest part about that tattoo is it'll always be funny. 20 years from now, it's still funny.
Did you see that fucking dude who drew Kerry King on his thumb? And it was him playing guitar and just fucking rocking his head back and forth, headbanging.
Oh no, I haven't seen that one.
I'll find it and send it to you, fucking DM. That shit's hilarious. Yeah, here it is. It's so fucking good. Blake, play this, you coward.
Are you going to share your screen or post something in the Discord?
I sent it to your DMs.
Okay, one sec.
I don't know if you can play that actually because it has Slayer music in the back. It might get fucking copyright stricken.
Well, here, we'll do one more tattoo, and
I'll
then
just-
the last image, and then I'll move on.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to introduce. This is the fucking human centipede memorial tattoo.
Is that Cyrax's asshole right there?
Yeah,
I
it's a
still
lot
haven't
of-
seen that picture. I need to see
Not
that.
enough
I don't
hair
know
on
why, but I need to.
So I would love to meet this person, like the person who loved human centipedes so much they wanted to get an entire depiction of how it functions on their ass.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
All right, you could pull that one from the screen, and if you want to just mute the Slayer music, I guess, and it'll still work.
Yeah, it's just like rocking out to Angel of Death.
Oh, my God.
Blake has no idea who Kerry King is, so he doesn't get it.
He's the guy that
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's awesome.
That's pretty awesome.
Okay, that's
That's a lot of pain for a simple joke.
Yeah, right.
All right, well, I guess we're at final summations time.
Tell them that you paid. Tell them that you paid. Oh, I shouldn't talk about this publicly.
Who is King Cobra? Who the fuck is King Cobra? I don't know what that is. Like the beer? I used to drink King Cobra all the time.
Yeah, same here. Unfortunately.
All right, so here's the damn deal. We're doing a tight 2. So, Fat Jesus, what did we learn today?
That no women ever personally DM Big Will.
Very true.
Captain Flannel, what did we learn today?
Yep, I can't think of anything.
Awesome. Bucky, what did we learn today?
Not a damn fucking thing.
What is this called?
I
Another
said last week.
Orange Jack.
Yeah.
Spooky Tuesday, what did we learn today?
Well, we learned that Violent J claims that our October bags are on the way, as well as Yum Yum Lure. We also learned that there was no shortage of answers to the question, I can't believe Big Will said. And we also learned that Madness, what was Killer's answer? Madness is a mighty, boring shower stranger.
The mighty strangers.
That was fucking great.
Yeah, that was really
Yeah,
good.
a lot of great answers from the chat tonight. So thank you to everybody watching.
Yeah, great. I learned tonight that StreamYard is making some updates, and I knew that buying into it when it was a bare bones thing was going to be a smart move. I love Stream Deck, and I hope, I love StreamYard, and I hope that they will. I learned that StreamYard needs to hire somebody, a dev, to work on global hotkeys for Stream Deck integration. That's what I learned, and I hope that they fucking do that shit soon. Because as they roll out more and more options, it's going to be longer and longer that it's going to take them to do the integration. They should have did it already and then rolled out updates, not wait until it's a bigger project to fuck with. Anyway, that's what I learned today. Also, I learned that
wait, is Big Will boxing himself right now?
Huh?
Oh, never mind. Continue. I'm sorry.
I also learned today that you can go and vote for UFCD as best podcast every day. You can do that at repliconradio.com/polls. So make sure that you do that. I don't believe there's an after party tonight because I haven't seen Big Will saying anything.
Actually,
live
actually,
5 EST.
Don't go there because then he will go and hang out with Tonic.
Yeah.
We will shame him.
Yep. Either way, we'll be back next week.
Great again.
Yeah, hell yeah, we will be back next week. So that's it for this one. There's going to be a UFCD tomorrow or Saturday, and I hope that it's tomorrow because I don't want it to interfere with the Saturday Patreon. So get your shit together over there, and we'll see you guys on the next show. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.